everybody. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name's Shannon, and this is going to be my first ever YouTube video. So I'm a bit nervous actually. So I'm going to be cash stuffing for May. So I do most of my cash stuffing digital. So I'm going to be using like placeholders in my different binders. So I've got two here, both from Wednesday Plans, and I love them. So these are going to have like, so this one's more for my long-term kind of savings. So I've got everything in here from like holidays and gifts, different saving accounts and things, but obviously I'll explain as I go along, because I feel like this might be a little bit different to maybe what most people do. I'm not sure, but we'll see. And these ones are more like what I'm going to be spending from more regular, if that makes sense. So I have actually already spent a bit of money because I'm filming this a little bit late. I just haven't had time to kind of get everything set up ready. So I get like my obviously salary spending money. Me and my partner live together, and we allocate ourselves £650 each that we have as our own money and do what we want with it. And then this month I actually sold quite a few things on Vinted, so I got a bit of extra from that, and I actually got £30 from the Monzo referrals thing, which was really cool. I was very happy with that. Extra 30 quid, can't complain. So I ended up with a total of £724.48. So I did withdraw some as my spending money, which I've already cashed up in my purse. And this is the A6 purse from Wednesday Plans as well. And I love it, it's so pretty. It's just so nice. So I've got my spending money in here. So this is just like my daily spending. So I've given myself 50. And what I'm going to do, I think, is like a little challenge maybe. I'll show you my challenges thingy in a minute. So that at the start of the month I save a little bit of this, and then whatever's left at the end I'll put into the challenges as well as like my leftover bits, and then just see how we go. I don't really know what I'm doing, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of this is new to me, but I'm really just trying to just kind of be a bit more intentional with my spending and things, and just try and spend it on things I actually want to spend it on, rather than wasting it on silly things, really. So in my planned spends, I did have another £50, which was for my hair appointment, which I had done today. So that's obviously gone now. And you'll see in my other binder that there was 25 in there. I was putting another 25 this month to make the 50, but I withdrew it straight away pretty much to use. So in here I've just kept 5 for like miscellaneous, if I need it. I don't really want to spend that, but it's there if I need it. And then this is a voucher for Pilates that I got for my birthday. So I'm just keeping that safe in there. I've got no change left from last month because I already put that into like the penny challenge that I've got from Studio Budgets. So that's my purse, all done. So I'll put that at the bottom there because I don't think I need that again. So any like spare change that I'm going to have will go in, my tin. And then we'll just kind of keep adding to it as I go through the weeks. So I think, where do I start with let's start with more like saving. Oh gosh, I don't know which to start with. No, let's start with the ones I'm going to be spending from a bit more, which is this one here. So the first thing I've got in here is Pilates. Now I really enjoy going to, it's like the reformer Pilates, but it is expensive. So I've saved up quite a bit, but I don't go all the time. So I'm possibly not going to add much to this over the next like couple of months, because I'm probably not going to have as much money to kind of spread across. You'll see where a lot of it goes at the moment. So yeah, I'm not actually adding anything to that this month, but there is a total of, I think I've got £100 in there. And I've obviously got the voucher in my purse, which I think is for 20. So I've got quite a lot, so I don't need to add to that for now. Yeah, it's just something I enjoy. So it's good for like mental health as well, you know. So in this one is my hair. So as you can see, I've got a little tracker in there. What did I have in here? So I had 25. Now I added another 25. So obviously that would have been 50. But I withdrew that almost straight away, and I had my hair done today. So that's now gone. So I'm going to put that all back. So my kind of plan with that is, rather than wait until the month I get it done and paying £50, I'm going to try and add 25 in each month, because I get it done kind of every 8 to 10 weeks ish. It just depends when they've got space, I suppose. So, and my friend does it, hence why it's quite cheap, £50 to have your hair coloured and stuff. It's obviously not very much at all, so I'm very lucky with that. So 25 a month is what I'm aiming for, but obviously that's done for this month. Salon treatments. Now I do my own nails, but I would like to maybe get a few pedicures this year, especially with going on holiday and stuff. So I've been saving into that, and this month it's going to get £5. So what did I have in here already? Tracker. So I had 35, so it's going to get 5. So I'm going to swap that for 2 20s to make the 40. So £40 in there. I haven't made any appointments yet, but I will do. Maybe end of May, beginning of June, something like that. So what have we got? 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35. So I'll cross another one. These off. Little coffee cup. This is Wednesday plans as well. I actually ordered one of her like Oops bundles. I can't remember the actual name. But yeah, but then they came, and some of them came unlaminated, but I just laminated it myself so I can reuse it again. And they're great. I don't see any problem with that at all. So that's good. So let's put that back in there. So what I tried to do actually is, when I bought, obviously a few of these things are new because this is new to me. I bought a lot of it on Vinted and used like my spending money from last month to buy the new bits that I've got, and then I made all my like money placeholders myself. And my mum actually had the laminating machine already, so I just bought some cheap laminating sheets, did all that. So I've tried to do it on a budget as well. You'll be pleased to know. So I've got health and wellness. which is not getting anything, I don't think. Sorry, I'm just looking at what I've got written down. No. But what's in here? Let me have a look. I can't remember. So I've got, 90. Oh, that's good. So basically, I would like to get a massage, like whether like a full body massage or a Indian head massage, something like that. That's what I've been saving up for. It was my birthday last month as well, so I did get given, I was very lucky, I got given some money by, family and friends and stuff, so that's where a lot of my Pilates, I put quite a bit in there, and I added to health and wellness as well, so that I can book a massage that I've been going on about for about 5 years and I still haven't done it. Okay, what have we got next? Skincare. So skincare, I'm going to give £5. So it's got 10, so another 5. And then I can cross off a little carrot. How cute is that? So this is actually from Dilly Dally Budgets. It was the little freebie, like, thank you card. And actually a few of the other ones that I've used were like the thank you cards, but they're just too nice, so I laminated them and I'm going to use them again. Because like I said, I've tried to do this on a budget. So yeah, I thought that was a good idea. So just try that off. So we've got £15 in there. So this will be for any skincare, or if I need like a bit of makeup. To be honest, I don't wear makeup that often. Just a bit of mascara and stuff for work. But so I'm aiming for £5 a month. If I can maybe 10, just to build it up a little bit. But I'm all good for like skincare and stuff at the moment, so I don't need anything. Dental and like opticians, this one's for. So this is going to get 10. So we've got 10 already. So I'll swap that for a 20, I think. Oh, that's going to be a bit annoying, my watch going off. Oh, where am I going? Dental, so 20 in there. And I'll cross off another little 2. I actually made this myself. On Canva, I saw these little teeth and then I put the glasses on them. And I thought that was really cute. So I've done each one for £10. Yeah, I thought that was nice. So let's cross him off. The little pineapple sunglasses. So I've got a dentist appointment, just a checkup in, I think it's July. Yeah, I think it's July. So I need a little bit for that. And then I had like teeth whitening done a couple of years ago. And I think I'm due to get like a little top up. So I don't know how much that's going to be. So I thought if I try and put £10 a month in there, I'll have a bit to use basically. Tattoos. So I have a couple of tattoos. I've got one here, I've got one on my foot and one on my neck. And I had them done maybe nearly 3 years ago now, but they weren't great. I need them kind of sorting out a little bit. Oh, my camera battery is running a bit low. So there may be a cut here in a minute, but we'll see how we get on. So tattoos, I actually added £10. I wasn't going to get anything, but I had a bit of extra money, so I'm going to add 10. So 10 go in there. And then this again was from the Little Wednesday Plans, like Oops bundle. I actually don't know what was wrong with this one. It looks lovely. So each flower is £5 for a total of 40. So I can do 2 flowers. So should we do? I feel like red's not really. I'll just do red. So a little flower, 1, 2. So 2 little flowers crossed off there. So that's going in there. Now these ones are like my subscription bits in here. So Natural Cycles is like to track your cycle. So I prefer to do it this way rather than like taking contraceptive or whatever. It's like a temperature. I'd prefer it. I didn't get on with the like medication version, so that's what this is. Now I already put this in actually. So this was from this payday, £60 I put in, but it came out on the 1st of May. So that's all gone now. So I'm going to put that back. Oh no, that doesn't go there. That's a 50. Not there. So that's empty. Right. Okay. Sorry about that. The battery died. Again, I don't know what I'm doing, as you can tell. So I'm trying this on a camera. My dad's camera. I've borrowed it. I don't know if it's going to work, whether I just do it on my phone from now on. I don't know, we'll see. I got to this one. I hope it recorded all of that. Find out, I suppose. Right, so for this one I'm using, again, this was just like the thank you little thing from Wednesday Plans. I love it. Tulips are my favourite flower. So I was really excited when I saw this. So I've given them each like a value. These two are 10 because I needed it to equal 60. So that's what I've done. So from next month, I'll start adding £5 a month to this one. So I can save up over the year for the next payment when it's due next May. If I'm still using it, which I'm sure I will be. This one is my Estrid, you know, the razor, the refill blades. So again, for some reason I already put this in here, but this was from this payday also. I put £10 in, but I have spent that. So that's going to come out and go back in my pile. And I'll do that. That's just going to get £10 a month, or as and when I need to buy extras. So I haven't put a tracker in there because it just seemed a bit pointless really. Right, medication. This is, I'm hoping to only be getting probably another 2 to 3 months of this. This is for Mounjaro, the weight loss medication. Oh gosh, I wasn't sure if I was actually going to even mention it on here, but let's just be honest and transparent because that's what we're all here for, aren't we? So I've been taking it since February, I think. It's been really good. I've had a positive experience with it, but I'm hoping to only need it for another few months, maybe 2-3 months. We'll see. So before I got paid, I had 20, 30, 5 and £7 in there. I'm just going to put that back because I obviously ordered this month's. But it's expensive as well, guys. Like, it's not cheap, but it was one of those things that I thought it was worth it to me. So anyway, right, so because it's every 4 weeks, I think it's not the next time I need to order it. The time after that, I don't get paid until like nearly a week after I need to order it again. So what I've done is this payday just gone. So when I got paid on like the 26th of April, and then the end of May's payday, I've added extra so that when the next one comes around, and obviously I haven't been paid yet, I've got enough in there to order the next dose. So Mounjaro. So this month I added £214. Then spent 154, which is what it costs to order the next dose. So I have £97 left. So that's what I'm going to say is in there. So 50, 70, 95. I didn't need to put these back, but 7. So 97, so 50, 70, 95, 6, 7. So I'm going to put that again. I've not put a tracker in here because it gets spent pretty much straight away. So it just seemed a bit silly. But I wanted to represent it because that's where obviously, that's a huge portion of my money is going in there. So it needed to be represented. So Etsy and Canva, I have opened a little Etsy shop. I got excited. I made a few designs and stuff, and I've added a couple of things on there. So if anyone would like to have a look, I'm going to try and make an effort to add some more bits on there. At the moment, it's just for like digital download. So the one that I use for, where is it, the dentist, that's on there. If you would like to have that, then it's on there. So this doesn't actually come out of my own money. This is like out of the joint account, but I put it in here anyway because I just thought I'd show that, because it's part of my like saving spaces, but the money doesn't come from my money. But anyway, it gets 15. That's what it's getting this month. That's just to cover, at the minute I'm just paying the Canva monthly, see how we get on, and then Etsy, obviously you have to pay to like list things on there, so that just covers that as well. And that's it for that one. So, oh, I love this. Little strawberries. It's so pretty, so summery. Okay, and then now we're going to go into my sort of longer term. Oh, how pretty is this? I just can't stop looking at these at the minute. So in here I have got, hold on, let me just move that a little bit so I can kind of rest it. You see? Yeah. Okay, so in here I've got holiday spending. So we're going on holiday in August with some friends. So I just wanted to have a little bit of money just in case I fancied anything. I don't think I will. It's all-inclusive holiday, so I probably won't need it, but I just wanted to have it there just in case. But I didn't want it to come out of my normal monthly spending. So I'm just adding like a little bit here and there. So this month, £5 is going to go in here. So I think I should have 30 in here at the moment, which I do. So there's my little tracker. Again, I made this one too. It's very cute. These don't look the best either because I printed this on my parents' printer and their printer's not great. So it messed up the size and the colours are not as good, but I'm going to redo these at some point when I get my printer sorted out. So, but I wanted to use it because I do still really like it. Anyway, so we had 30, I'm going to add 5, so I'm going to change that to, I'll change the 5 to a 10. That makes sense, doesn't it? So we've got 25 and 35 in there. So just put that in there. And then, what have I crossed off so far? 30, oh, so I can do the little pearl bubble things are 5. Can you even see them on there? Oh, kind of if I turn it that way. So there's one up there, so I'll just cross that one off. So it's now got 35, which is good. So we've actually not been abroad for years, me and my partner, because we've got a camper van. So we tend to just go in this country. So I'm actually really looking forward to a bit of sunshine and just, yeah, just looking forward to it. Just relaxing a bit more. Right, I'm also doing a savings for new clothes. So I called it wardrobe because it's going to kind of be for everything really. So this, oh I love that. This did have 150 and I added 5, so 155. However, I needed some new leggings for work and they were £12 from Amazon. So there's now actually only £143 in there. So 100, let's just change that. So I do, oh, I don't have any 20s left, do I? No. Okay. So we'll just have to do, what did I say? 143, 25, 30, 40. Oh, sorry, you can't even see that. 1, 2, 3. So 100, 25, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. So that's what we have in there for now. So I don't think I'm going to, do I cross one of these off? I don't know. No, because I've spent more than I put in. So I'll leave it for now. This was on the Scottish Highlander on a budget. On her Instagram, she had like a link to the free version of this. So I downloaded it because my favourite animals are cows. I love them. So yeah, I had to have that one. And they've got little shopping trolleys to go shopping with. So yeah, so I laminated it so I can use it again. So that's that one. Gifts. So this is what I'm saving my personal money for my partner's birthday and Christmas, because we save like jointly in our joint account for everyone else's gifts because they come from both of us. Whereas obviously these just come from me for him. So this, oh, I can't get it on the thing. This is from Studio Budgets and I just love it because it's Christmas. I know they're for his birthday as well, but I really wanted it. So there we go. So I'm aiming to add £25 a month into here. If I can add more, then I will. So at the minute, so it had 25. This month I've added another 25. So I'm going to swap that for 50. 50. So we put that in there. And then what have I crossed off here? Oh yeah, so the big ones are 10. Cool, so I can do another 2. So let's do the bell and the reindeer and another snowflake to make 50. So obviously this saves 150. Oh, can you see that? So I'll probably have to do it once and then clear it off and start again, because I'm hoping to put more. I think it's like nearly 300 by the time it's Christmas, because obviously I've got his birthday and Christmas. So we'll see how we go on. It's not the end of the world. I'm sure he won't mind. Right, so that's that one. Wedding. Okay, so we're getting married next year in August, which obviously is, it's still like a long time away, but it's not at the same time. So I'm obviously saving quite a bit. Well, we obviously are jointly saving a lot to pay for our wedding, but I'm also saving myself because I want to get him something. I may share what it is one day, but I don't want to right now because he might watch this. But we are aiming for, I think it's about 800 I want in here in total. And at the minute I've got 400. So that's what I had in there. This month, let's put that, yeah, so 400. I have added another 30, I believe. Let me just check. Yes, 30. So this was from Rainbow Budgets. This was just her thank you card again, which I laminated, and I think it was really sweet. So I wanted to use it for something, so I picked it for the wedding one. So I'm going to colour in 3 hearts. So, oh gosh, this is where my colouring in is not going to be great. So 1. Shall I try and do them like as the rainbow? So we've got red, orange. Oh god, this is not great. Red, orange and yellow to start with. There we go. So 30. So we want 25 and a 5. So we've now got 425, 30 in there, which is great. Okay, pop that back in there. So that's for the gift and bits to go with the gift. I can't say any more right now because I don't want him to find out. Then this one is a separate one. So I've been with Nationwide for, I think, my whole life pretty much. And they were doing like a saver offer where you could put in, I think it's £200 a month for a year, and you get 6.5% interest on that. So I've decided to open one and to put the £200 a month in. So I've done it for 2 months. This will be the 3rd month. So I'll be adding another 200. It's already in there. So there was 400. I'm adding another 200. So I think I've got, have I got a 600 placeholder? No. So I'm going to do a 500 and a 100 to represent the 600 that's in there now, and put the 400 back somewhere. Let's just pop it in there. So yeah, so there's now 600 in there. So this is for, because this will mature, I think it's like beginning of March next year. So this is what I'm saving for like my hen do, any outfits that I want to buy for that, spending money, whether I want to buy, I would like to buy myself some jewellery that matches my engagement ring for our wedding day, which would be the white gold and diamonds, which is not cheap. So I want to save for that. So I can if I want to. So we've put another 200 in, so that's another line of ducks on Duck It by Grounded Budgets. This was the free one that she had on her Instagram. Oh, that's the wrong colour. Oh well. 2, 3, 4 little ducks. And then I've done these little squares at the bottom because I think I need to do this twice. At least. Yeah, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It's actually more than twice. No, because I already had 400, so twice, and I'll have the full 2,400, and then obviously the added interest on top, which is great. So that's again where a big chunk of my money is going each month, but I would rather that than spend it on something silly. Okay, next is my like rainy day fund, which is just like a saving, an easy saver space within my styling account. So at the moment, so get this out. What do I have in here? There is a little bit of interest, but I'm not going to count that at the moment. So 50, 70, 82, and then I have added 20, so 102. No, yeah, 102. So I'll leave the 2 and I'll swap the rest for, 20 there now, for a 100. So 102. And at the minute there's actually £105.39 in there, but that was interest that was added. But this is actually what I've added, so 102. So for £20, I can do another 2 of these bows on here. This is from Budget Vlogger, I think. Yeah. So 2 of those. So we've got 100, and obviously I can't do the £2, but £102 in there, which is great. And I'm actually going out with friends this month to Bongo Bingo at the end of May. So I'm hoping I'll have spending money left. I should, because I don't think I'm doing anything else. But if not, I've got my rainy day. That's what it's there for. Okay, the next one is my own personal ISA, which I actually don't know how I've managed to do this, but I've managed to save £1,000 in there, which is ridiculous. I don't know how I've done that. And there's a tiny bit of interest. 83p. I think there's actually a little bit more than that in there now, but I'll leave it for now. We'll update that next month maybe. I'm not adding anything into this one because it's not really a huge priority. That's a good emergency fund, if you want to call it that. If I need it, that's a good amount. I'm just going to try and leave it there though, let it sit, earn some interest. It's in my money box account, so I think it's getting like 5.05% interest, which is really good. So I'm just going to try and leave it there, and then I think later in the year, when I have a bit of extra money, when I don't have to order Manjaro, I can add some more if I want to. And then the last one is roundups. So I actually switched this on in my normal current account. So anytime that I spend money in there, it sort of rounds up to the next pound and saves whatever pence that might be. I've had this since the 16th of March, as you can see, and it's got £14.56 in there. So that's just, if I'd had that left in my actual current account, instead of being moved into a space, I would have spent that. So I'm going to try and leave that until it gets to say 100 over the year, and then allocate it to something else. So I'll just update that like once a month maybe at the end, once I've spent money, and see how we get on. So that's my kind of longer term sinking funds, I guess you'd call it. And then the last thing to do is I had a little bit left over. Okay, hello everybody. This is future me. I was editing this video and it was just way too long. I think it was going to be like over an hour. So what I've decided to do is split the video into, so this one that you've hopefully watched and stuck around with, where we've cash stuffed into more like short term and then long term sinking funds with our placeholders. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I will put the challenges part of the video into a separate one, which will come out hopefully really soon, because obviously I've already filmed that part, where I sort of show you what challenges I've got in here, and then we cashed I think it's £50, yeah, into challenges. So if you would like to watch that, then please stick around and subscribe. That would mean a lot to me. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, hope to see you in the next one. Thank you very much. Bye.